people coming? All right. There we go. There will be a few people drifting in, which is so good. It's a good thing. It really is. We have something sports-like and dramatic. Lovers of improvisational theater, sports fans, residents of Schenectady, please welcome. This might just die. There it is. The handsomest, most talented, boyishly charming, albeit somewhat overweight, bald, and gray, Michael Burns! Thank you so much.
All your records, even the bad ones!
Security. Folks, I am so glad that you are here. I am also so glad that I am here, and I'm also so glad that I have this clipboard. This is Theater Sports. How many of you, by your applause, have been to a theater sports show before? A decent smattering. That's excellent. And those who have not, how many of you have been to an improvisational theater show before? All right, good. For the several who didn't clap for either thing, let's start with the improvisational theater part. This is highly technical. You may take notes if you wish. We make stuff up. Got that? Good. Okay. The theater sports, the sports part, here's the deal. You are about to meet and see two incredible teams of gifted and talented improvisers who will be facing off. What are they facing off for? They are competing for points awarded by you. That's right, you. Yes, indeed. The winner tonight will be the winner of tonight's match. All right! Yeah. So we score on a basis of 1 to 5 points. A 1 should be awarded by you if somebody got up here and did something. Give them a 1. Good, thank you. I need that reinforcement. That was beautiful. A 5, on the other hand, means that you know, deep down inside, you know that your life is now different. That you're going to leave this building a changed person as a result of the scene or game that you just saw. That on your deathbed, you will be struggling for a few more breaths to explain to a great-great-great-grandchild about that magical evening in a former strip club in Schenectady when everything changed for you.
Hallelujah.
You may not see a 5 tonight, but that's okay, and it's up to you. Here's how we score. We score with applause. The idea is that you applaud on the number that you believe something deserves, and you stop when it's not that number. So let's all pretend together that you just saw something that you believe to be a 3. So I'm going to do this. Was that a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? Wow, you guys are good. That was excellent. And I want to urge you, please do score honestly. Sometimes people feel that they have to be polite, and they start scoring everything high. This is not really going to heighten anyone's enjoyment. You know if something doesn't work, go ahead, give it a 1, give it a 2. It's a perfectly reasonable score. This is not Yelp. Okay, good. So, oh yes. Sometimes I can startle people with various noises. I have, of course, that. And you may also, at some point during the evening, hear this. This is the horn of plenty. It means, thank you, we've seen plenty. If a scene is honked, it would be for one of 2 reasons. One, that what little bit of appropriateness I have left in my soul has been breached by whatever went on in the scene. It's hard to get an inappropriate honk out of me. Or it more likely is just that the scene needs help closing, ending, stopping. It may have been a great scene, but it needs to die now. So you still score after a honk, and you could score high. That's up to you. You got that? All right, with all that, I think you need to know no more. Are you ready to meet tonight's teams?
Yeah!
I was telling you about that. No, I'm sorry, I'm a little deaf, I just can't quite. Are you ready to meet these wonderful teams? Come on, guys, then they do nothing. Come in the theater as fast as you can. Yes, yes. All right, this is from Lower Rotterdam Junction, New York, the Spicy Gnomes!
Spicy, 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 spicy. Turmeric gnome. Cayenne gnome.
Ghost pepper gnome! Ginger gnome!
Spicy, 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 spicy gnome.
Hurry on, other team! Hurry on, hurry on, hurry on! Go, 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 go! This team from the great town of Skinnyvis, New York, be present! Four of you stay on, and four Spicy Gnomes. And could you mix it up, please? So rather than be on sides, just mix it all up on stage, if you would, please. Now, as you know, many sporting events begin with a coin toss to determine who proceeds first or what have you. We have challenges in theater sports, and we are going to determine which team gets the first challenge with a little game. The game is called Category By. I'm going to get a category from you. They will name things in that category when I point to each individual. If they make a mistake, you will shout by. That person will be eliminated. Thank you very much for asking, sir. What is, in fact, a mistake? Many things are. In this game, a mistake would be if they are not within the category, or they say something that's already been said, or they say something that's already been said. Good, you're listening. Well done.
Bye!
Awesome, well done as well. If they wait too long, otherwise known as choking, or if you just want to yell bye, you are in charge. You don't need a reason. Thank you, Roger. All right. So now I need to get the first category.
Food.
Sports.
Food was the first thing I heard. The category is food.
Pizza. Potato. Pancakes. Fish.
Waffles.
Yum.
Cherries Jubilee.
Blueberries. Chicken.
Lettuce.
Grapes. Certain flowers.
Beef.
Baked Alaska. Cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers.
Thank you, Jenny. Next category, please.
Halloween decorations.
Halloween decorations.
Paper mache ghost.
Ghosts.
Cobwebs.
Skulls. Bats.
Skeletons.
Big skeletons.
Bye-bye. So long, Alex. Oh, man, it's down to just two B's. Next category, please.
Dogs.
Say it again.
Dogs. Dogs?
Dogs. For a second, I thought you said thongs, and I thought... Dogs. It's the mask thing. Okay. Dogs. The category is dogs.
Cute ones.
Labradoodle.
German Shepherd.
Labs.
Chihuahua.
The ones that drool.
Shiba Inu.
Golden Retriever.
Schnauzer.
Good boys.
Peace hounds.
Sheepdog.
Chubby ones.
A Chihuahua but fat.
Basset hounds.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, we're down to one lonely bee. One lonely bee. Category. Category?
Colleges.
Colleges.
Union.
University of Oregon.
Albany.
Harvard.
Syracuse University.
St. Rose.
Cal.
Plattsburgh.
Sage.
Vassar.
Miskatonic.
Holyoke.
Potsdam.
UC San Diego.
Duke.
UCSD.
The University of New Haven.
Santa Barbara. Syracuse.
Category,
Cereals. Types of cereals.
types of cereals.
Captain Crunch.
It feels better, it feels better. All right, category please.
Celebrities.
Holidays.
Hanukkah.
Valentine's Day.
Halloween.
Christmas.
Galentine's Day.
All right! So, does Spicy Gnomes have won the challenge? Spicy Gnomes, do you want to challenge first?
Yes, we do.
All right, captains on the stage, please.
We challenge you to a game about characters.
We accept.
Okay, can I have 3 varieties, please? That's us. And may I have a bell? Is there a bell in the house?
Yes, there is.
Okay. Thank you. These 3 characters, they're such characters. They're going to play a game called Character Relay. So whenever I ding this bell, they're going to rotate characters. So Charlie will start playing Olivia's character. Olivia's character will start playing Michael's character. Michael will start playing Charlie's character. Can I have a location that would fit on this stage for them to start with?
A beach.
A beach. You're at the beach.
All right, kids, I have to move the flags. You can no longer be in this part of the beach. It is considered unsanitary. It's what the clipboard says.
I just finished my castle, though.
Sorry, little dude. Castle's gotta go too. There. I really don't do good with kids.
That's all right. Can I cross?
No, like, please do. Because, like, this is unsanitary.
castle. Please,
no, it's gentle with the castle,
It's all right.
please,
In my days, we used to live in castles.
And those castles had their own gates and bridges, and mine had a moat that had an otter in it.
Man, you're gonna have to move
I'm
along.
telling a story. Now you see, every Sunday we would feed little pieces of bread to the otter around the castle.
And it would gobble them up as if it had never had bread before. Such a happy little otter.
All right, you got like 2 more minutes, lady.
And don't stop me now. I'm reliving a very vivid memory.
It was the day I met my 3rd husband.
You have 3 husbands?
I have 5 husbands.
5 husbands, dude. No judgment. I'm impressed.
No wonder you need a castle. Well, you see, I didn't have all of them living in my castle. I just had the 3rd one and the 4th one. The 5th one was afraid of large spaces, so we had to move, and it became a summer castle. But the otter lived there, and, well, I wonder if he's still there.
Do you feel better about leaving behind and demolishing this beautiful and time-consuming effort of yours, child?
I'm gonna get yelled at by the other lifeguards if you guys don't move.
We're going. This is important.
Well, I guess if it's risking infection, we should probably let it go.
I didn't want it. I wasn't ready.
All right, and now your part. This is very important. Please vote with your head, with your heart, with your gut. Was that a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, or a 5? I'm going to give that a 3.5. All right.
All
And
right.
a response from the bees.
Can I have my bees on
on stage, please. Mr. Burns, could we have the house lights up for a minute?
Absolutely.
All right, what I'm gonna need some suggestions from the audience. I need some visual suggestions, and I'm gonna need to be able to see all of your face for a minute. So you're gonna have to, just one at a time so if you would like to give us a visual experience. So you took your mask off, would you be our first volunteer? Here's what I need you to do, right here. What's your name? Yeah. Mallory. I need you to make a mask with your face, so some kind of facial expression that is going to inspire Alex's character. So she's going to mirror your face. So can you just make a facial expression? Awesome. She's not going to be okay. You like that? Okay. So that's going to start with that. So that's going to be the inspiration for your character. Okay. And you can put your mask back on. Thanks. I'm going to need 3 more of those. So who has an idea for a facial expression that they want to give us? Right here. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. So hold it. And come here, and can you mirror that face? Good. Is that good enough? She got it? Yeah. Okay, good. Very nice. And we'll need one for Chrisana. Okay, right here. Excellent. All right. And finally one. All right. So, what event are these 4 people at together? They're at a funeral. Right, you're at a funeral.
Mom, she's not laughing. She would always laugh with that face. Why isn't she laughing?
Mom, can I touch it?
No, you can't touch it.
It is often said,
Listen to the pastor.
it is often said that in death, the only laughter is the laughter or that. Okay. Please.
Respect.
Thank you.
Turn my back on you for a minute. This is very suspicious.
It's all right. Children are naturally curious about cold, dead bodies.
Father, are you saying that we should allow them to touch our dearly passed mother of my father's sweetheart's ex-Mormon wife? No, don't poke, not poking. Pet gently like you would a ferret.
You want to get in a couple more pets, that's fine.
Why does she have to wear clothes? Who's she seeing?
Why is her
she
hair
seeing?
like
Did
that?
you just ask who is she seeing?
Well, she's dressed up.
You know, I hadn't thought about that. That's a very good question. Who is she seeing?
Well, she's seeing... How much afterlife? I just want to check first. How much afterlife are you comfortable with?
Well,
scale of 1 to 10.
10.
All right. Everyone ever.
There you are, dear. Everyone ever.
I wasn't listening.
She's seeing everyone ever. So that's why she's dressed and looking all in her finery.
Oh, she should have worn the blue dress. That's much nicer.
No, that's disrespectful.
Oh.
That's still disrespectful.
You know, the thing about respect
Yeah.
for the dead is that much like in life, we are all searching in some way for our own sense of respect. But much like in death, we are all, in our own way, dead.
Mom, I want to see everyone too.
Oh boy.
Alice, you want to see everyone, right?
I want to see like a third of the people.
Oh, is there a place for that? Can we go see a third of the people? That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
You have to wait a very, 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 very long time.
But like, there's a quarter of the people here.
I know, right?
Like, in the freaking crowd there. Like, why?
What? The who?
The crowd.
Yeah.
You know, all the people
Language.
here to see
Language.
your shipwreck.
Alice, you should watch your language.
All right. See them in your mind's eye here. Think hard. Look up at the sky. Look up.
The previous scene was not brought to you by our next door neighbors, Rossi and DeToro Funeral Home. Was that a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? You're clearly plants, so I'm giving that 3. All right, and the challenge is coming from the president.
Be present. We challenge you to a scene that uses words in some kind of unusual way. We accept. Right. Yes. May I have? Yes. May I have Chrisana and Jenny and Alex on stage, please? If you would arrange yourselves into some oracle-type position. You are very lucky this evening. We have with us the oracle at Mopco that can answer any of your questions, tell your future, give you the secrets to your deepest desires, send you on your path with a wise fortune in your pocket. All you need to do is ask the oracle your question, and it will answer it for you. What are your questions?
Will I ever get married?
Will she ever get married?
I
Believe
that you
shall.
perhaps not.
The oracle tells it like it is, but it's all in the interpretation, so you make of that what it is. The future is wide open. Yes. Yes?
Why do bad things happen to good people?
Why do bad things happen to good people?
Well,
The
people do
lots
of really
interesting
but bad,
activities
And
it
sometimes
comes
out
in
the
drain.
It sometimes comes out in the drink.
Drain.
Drain. Oh, it comes out in the drain. Those good people aren't quite so good as you think, I think is the answer to your question. Yes. But that's just my interpretation. You take it to mean what you think it means. Another question, please.
Yes, what's your take on the latest political happenings in Washington?
Oh, the latest political happenings in Washington, yes.
They
are
a big
stew
of poo.
I think that one is pretty clear. Any other questions? Yes, sir.
Can anything positive come out of a double negative?
Can anything positive come out of a double negative?
Yes,
when
you say
that
the words
words
are true.
true.
Think we have time for one or two more questions? Don't go home. Yes.
Where should I hide the body?
Where should she hide the body?
You
Should
not hide
the
body in
anything
wet.
All right, thank you very much.
And was that oracular scene a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? 3 points. All right, response?
Yes, can I have all three improvisers, please? Okay, so one of these people in the scene can say anything they want. Who would like to be able to say anything they want in the scene?
Sure.
Okay. The other two are going to be restricted to 2 lines each, and I'm going to have to ask you for those lines. So for Charlie, can you give me an emotional exclamation?
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby.
And then another short expression that you use on a daily basis.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Okay. And for our friend Michael, can I have an equally emotional exclamation?
Excelsior.
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 And also just an everyday phrase.
Oh, bite me.
Oh, bite me. Oh, okay. Can we? Are you comfortable with that, Michael? Charlie, can you repeat your 2 lines for me, please?
Oh yeah, baby.
Not today.
And Michael.
Excelsior. Oh, bite me.
Okay, this is going to be great. And one final suggestion: how do these 3 people know each other?
School.
School. Okay, let's see it.
Oh, hey, Kenny.
Oh yeah, baby.
Excelsior.
Oh, Henry, that's beautiful. We should hang it up with.
Oh, bite me.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we can hang it up with the other class photos another time. That's totally fine.
Not today.
Oh, well, maybe tomorrow. Kenny, yeah, maybe we'll hang it up tomorrow. You can put up your backpack on the backpack wall if you want.
Excelsior.
That's a lot of glitter there. Oh, okay, we're gonna need to.
Excelsior.
Oh, well.
Oh yeah, baby.
Now, friends, let's, use the glitter sparingly and.
Excelsior! Oh yeah, baby.
You two are the most creative students I've had in many years. That's for sure. I have to use this rinser in the corner that no one ever uses.
Not today.
Oh, bite me.
Excelsior. Wow. It says Excelsior in glitter. That's like 5th grade level. This is amazing. This is so beautiful. Can I please hang it up with the other students?
Excelsior.
Thank you. Wow.
Not today.
And was that amazing collection of words? A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. It's a solid 4.
Thank you.
And we have the, the gnomes are challenging. Thank you for that.
Okay, and I apologize in advance to the team, but I would like to challenge you to something physical.
Oh, we accept.
Okay, sorry you've just been running. Okay, and Ref, do you have a timer of some sort?
I do, in fact.
Okay, great. Could you help me keep time for this?
Certainly. What amount of time?
All right, I'm gonna have 2 people. Whoever would like to. Please go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and they are gonna perform a scene in 60 seconds. Shouldn't be too hard, right? No. What I'm gonna need from you is a fairy tale for them to act out in 60 seconds.
3 little pigs.
The 3 little pigs, and maybe we should.
All right.
For that. And Ref, can you give me 60 seconds?
Absolutely. On your mark, get set, go.
Y'all are stupid. I'm gonna make a house out of bricks. Right here.
I'm gonna make a house out of hay first, though.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna kind of go right in the middle here and just say, like, sticks seem reasonable to me. It's kind of like a cost-benefit analysis in certain ways.
That sounds very reasonable.
Well, Mom's the only one who gave me the budget, so that's why I get the bricks. But you know what? It's gonna take me a while, so you know, have fun with your straws, have fun with your
30
sticks.
seconds.
Okay, well,
I'm already done.
Come on, man!
I'm also done now.
Oh, you guys suck!
So comfy.
Okay.
45 seconds.
You guys hear that? Locking the door.
I'm gonna huff and puff and blow this empty house down!
Noise canceling headphones.
And let me blow this. And open this one.
And 1 minute.
Okay.
Super accurate.
It was alright, guys. It was okay. I found my attention was wandering. Can we tighten it up just a little bit? Just get some of the fluff out of there. Really get into the emotion, okay? Get to the gist of the story.
Sure.
Referee, can I have 30 seconds?
30
this
seconds.
time. We're gonna cut down to
Absolutely.
30 seconds.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
You guys are stupid. I'm gonna build my house out of bricks right here on the end.
Well, I'm gonna build hay house first.
Well, mine's kind of right in the middle, you know, just cost-benefit analysis. And
Well, I have the biggest budget. It's gonna take me a little while to get this
I'm
done.
already done.
I'm not even halfway done.
I'm done now, too.
And new house down.
Lock
And then this one.
Noise and cancel
This
headphones.
one. Woof. Come on, man. Woof. Woof.
30. Woo!
You know, if I'm gonna watch something about building houses, I'll watch a documentary. Like, this is drama, okay? So let's really tighten it up. Let me see this in 15 seconds, please.
You sure about this?
Thank you.
15 seconds?
I'm
All
sure.
right, here
I'm
we
sure.
go. On your mark, get set, go.
You guys are stupid. I'm gonna make a house out of bricks right here on the end of this. Hey, house!
Cost-benefit analysis.
I don't know if I'm gonna take the long way. You guys suck! No! And the
Scene.
I think we need just one more try. I don't want to cost-benefit analysis, really? Okay, it's not an office, all right? It's a stage. It's a stage. 7 seconds.
7 seconds.
I know you guys can do this.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
You guys are stupid. I'm gonna
That was really, really good. I just want to do one take for the trailer. 1 second.
What?
Referee, 1 second.
1 second. Your funeral parlor. On your mark. Get set. Go. All right, was that a classic fairy tale? A 1, a 2, a 3, 4, a 5. I'm going to say 3. There we go. And response from the bees.
Okay, Sam, if you would come with me. We are going to do a physical scene, only we can't decide what our own physicality is. We can say our own lines of dialogue, but we have to give the other person their stage directions.
Okay.
Right? So, and he said, she said, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you with me?
Yes.
All right.
Where do we know each other from?
Taco Bell.
We know each other from Taco Bell. Morgan!
He said, taking his coat and slamming it onto the table.
I want to try the Doritos Locos Taco. But I don't think they offer it anymore.
You've been following our menu updates really closely, Tyler.
She said, trying to hide the menu behind her. I have just as much right to order anything on or off the menu that you would offer to any other customer to order off of.
He said, stumbling over his words in passion and rage as he leaned closer in over the counter, trying to intimidate her. I suppose you do, if you hadn't been banned from this restaurant.
She said, pointing to the picture on the wall that says, "He is banned from this restaurant." For no other reason than he's weird. That's a terrible reason to ban someone from a restaurant. I'm a paying customer.
He said, coming around and looking at the writing under the picture. Hey, you're not allowed to do that!
She said, picking up a phone. There's no need to call me. Looks like it's from 1986, but there's no need to call anyone.
He said, being shocked at the old-fashioned wired phone that they have at the Taco Bell. I think there is a reason to call someone. You're not only here, you're invading the backstage space.
She said, gesturing to interpret and both designate the common divider between the backstage space of the Taco Bell and the front stage of the Taco Bell. Is this like a Disney thing where like you're all cast members and this is a backstage? Taco Bell is as sacred to you as it is to me.
He said, looking her deep in the eye and letting his passion for Taco Bell spill out over his lower eyelashes. Wow. It is, isn't it?
She said, opening a package of Doritos Locos taco shells from under the counter. I smell the delicious smell. And I must consume.
He said, turning his nose to the package of taco shells in her hand. Just follow the shells, mister.
She said, slowly making her way to the emergency exit of the Taco Bell.
You know the drill. Was it a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4? I gotta say that was a solid 4.5. And challenge from you.
We challenge you to a scene with lots of different changes in it.
Accept.
All right. Could I have my bees on stage, please? All right. We are going to try to do as many different styles as we can in this scene. Well, 5. Let's try 5 different styles in this scene. So, could we just have some genres?
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi! All right, when Sam is alone in this scene, he will start out with a science fiction genre. Another one, please.
Soap opera.
Soap opera. When he is joined by Prasanna, the style will change into a soap opera genre. Another
Musical.
one. Musical. When he is joined by me, it will turn into a musical. Then what?
Western.
Western. When we are joined by, who are you, Jenny? It will turn into a Western, and finally.
Mystery.
Mystery. When we are joined by Alex, it will turn into a mystery then. Alex will go away, we will go back to Western. Jenny will go away, it will go back to being a musical. I will go away, it will go back to being a soap opera. Prasanna will go away, it will go back to being science fiction genre. But it's all one story, one scene, seamlessly knit together. Could we have an opening line of dialogue? Anything one person might say to another?
You're going down a path I cannot follow.
You're going down a path I cannot follow.
You're going down a path I cannot follow. Do you hear me from the other side of the wormhole? I can't come with you, Jordine! Jordine! She's gone.
She's not gone. I'm Jordine. You can't tell because I had amazing plastic surgery.
You're Jordine.
I'm Jordine.
Then who? Who went into the wormhole?
It must have been Max. Max went into the wormhole. Oh.
Of course! Your long-lost twin Max!
Yes! Yes! Max! Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Everything gets quiet on the other side. The wormhole.
Can you hear me?
Every noise is silent on the other side
Can
of
you hear
time.
me? Show a sign.
Can you hear me?
Is there time?
Time for what?
You need an old rusty Steven.
Well, you know, I come back from the other side of that there wormhole. I know that you're all wondering and scampering about, contemplating your existence and your belly buttons and all that, but gotta tell you, what's on the other side of that?
Max! Is it Max on the other side of that?
It is, it's Max, and he's eating my crullers.
Oh my, Max!
Yep.
You always think you got all the answers, don't you?
I do always have the answers. That's why I'm taking over this here ship.
But you will save Max, won't you?
He doesn't have all the answers.
And you're saying you have them?
No, I'm saying we have to find them. Who opened that wormhole?
Stevens!
Why?
You opened the wormhole.
Why would you do such a thing?
Curiosity, why else?
No, I don't believe it. It's to get rid of Max.
No.
You've always been jealous of Max.
I've never been
Hey! You guys! I can hear you now! Here, take this cruller! It has the answer! The key is in the cruller!
The key is in the crawler.
The key is in the cruller!
It's back.
Where's the door?
Go find the door.
Yes, sir.
Find the door now. Oh, you didn't lock Max in there, didn't you?
Yeah, well, he was getting on my nerves. He's kind of he's an annoying little sap, you know, always crying about
Let me out! Let me out!
everything. All right, fine, I'll let him out.
Let me out!
I'll go find that little filly who took the keys.
I gotta duel you someday.
Max! Jordine!
members do you have? Your family is twisted, deranged. Everyone. And yet somehow, I can feel between us a forbidden attraction.
But I can't!
We can never. We must.
But you're a pervert!
There's only one thing that can solve this problem. DNA testing.
Was that confused scene? A 1, a 2, a 3, 4.
2 actors on the stage, please. Any 2. All right. I am going to magically divide this stage into 4 quadrants, and each quadrant is going to represent an emotion. And so as we move around the stage, we're going to take on the emotion of that area of the stage. So in this quadrant, what's an emotion that I might be feeling?
Scared.
Scared. Okay. And when I come back into this quadrant, what emotion?
Jealousy.
So scared, jealousy, and then over here, how am I feeling?
Contempt.
Contempt. And up here,
Euphoria.
euphoric rage. Now, help me review because I've already forgotten. Scared?
Scared.
Jealousy. Contempt. Euphoric rage. What is something that could bring the 3 of us together in one place?
Therapy. All right, Edith, Edna, this is your weekly appointment. I'm surprised you came at the same time today.
Well, I wanted to come at her time, so...
I don't like to come alone, so...
Well, you have 2 separate appointments, so even though you're here at the same time, you will be paying twice.
What if I go broke?
That's not my problem, that's your insurance's.
Look, we're in this together.
Okay.
And I'm, like, also a little intimidated by our therapist.
Must be nice to have a sister to comfort you. I had a sister once. Her name was Theodora. But she had to go to college.
This is a scary
In
story.
Europe.
Europe? I'm scared of Europe.
Yeah, it's, so... I mean, this is like our time, is the thing, so I think we should start talking about...
Well, I'm actually doing a European technique with you today that I once could have done with my sister. You are going to shout what you're thinking at each other, and then you're going to spin. My sister could do
I'm not scared anymore! Europe! Just forget about Europe for a second! And you, with your contempt and your attitude about me, you think I'm just scared? No, I'm angry.
Edna, how do you feel about this very calm and very thoughtful expositionary epiphany? Yeah, that's the word. Don't hit me.
She always gets like this when she's hungry. I'm hungry, all right.
Oh, no, and I forgot to bring in... Oh, no, you need the sandwiches. Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot.
Sandwiches? Just eat a sandwich. Where are the sandwiches? Just eat a sandwich! Oh my god!
You have sandwiches? I don't have sandwiches.
I ate them because I was running late and I didn't have time to take a lunch break, so I had to eat the extra sandwiches. I'm very sorry.
Oh, you had to eat the sandwiches, did you?
I'm a nervous eater. And I love tuna fish. I can't help it, I'm sorry. Please, please, please.
I think we should talk about how I'm really jealous of her ability to express her emotions.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
I mean, look at her.
Why don't you go, whatever, if you feel comfortable in. Yeah, that's totally.
Yeah, I'm really feeling kind of insecure though about talking about that. It's like a delicate space to be in.
Whatever.
All right, was that therapeutic? Scene 1, 2, 3. 3 points. Well, that brings us to the end of the first half. And at the end of the first half, Spicy Gnomes, Spicy Gnomes.
Yes.
Excellent work with 13.5 points. And be present, 14.5. This is anyone's match. So we're going to take a quick 10-minute intermission and then we'll come back and see how it plays out. Thank you. All right. Hey, let me ask you to please give it up for the man at the keyboard, Mr. Sean Oback. So this weekend is the 5th anniversary of our moving into this lovely theater and the 25th anniversary of the Mop and Bucket Company's beginning. So, yeah, I'm applauding that. Stick around after the show. We got some cake and a little bit of really cheap champagne, and you're welcome to share it with us. Or some grape juice if you don't do the champagne thing. You might be watching the show and saying, I could do that. You're right, you can. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. right here, we are doing a 101 class. It's 2 hours long, and we will prove to you that you can do this. You can register, well, you could come just walk in and we'll take care of you, but you could also register by going to mopco.org, where you will see all our classes and upcoming shows and all sorts of interesting things. Please do not go to mopco.com. It's a bad place. It is a bad, bad place. Mopco.org is a good place. Mopco.com is a bad place. Be amazed. There is a Mopco in Egypt. It's a fertilizer company, nitrogen and such. So I'm always getting these emails like, Dear Ahmed, I hope I will see you at the conference in Nairobi next July. Sometimes I answer them. I will be there and I'm very happy to hear from you. Okay, enough of me. I guess we're ready to greet these teams once again. Let's bring them on all at once. I hope to God they're in the lobby. Here we go. Bring on these wonderful teams. Here they come. As it now stands, we are 1 point apart, and the challenge comes from the Gnomes. Here we go.
We would like to challenge you to something musical.
Oh, we accept.
Okay. May I have 2 improvisers on stage and 1 in the wings? And I also need a volunteer from the audience. You're just gonna ring a bell. What are you gonna do?
Do they have to leave their seats?
Nope.
Oh, it's easy then.
Thank you. You just sit there and ring a bell. All the way over here. There you go. Thank you so much. Okay. So when our lovely audience member rings the bell, whoever's speaking is going to start singing. When you ring the bell again, they're going to stop. They're going to go back to speaking. It's going to be perfectly seamless, right? Seamless? Yeah.
Less
Okay.
seams.
Less seams.
Zero seams.
Can we have a relationship for the two of them?
Twins.
They're twins. Okay.
This is it. We're gonna win today, Susie.
Absolutely.
We're gonna win the twin marathon.
Absolutely, Craig. We're waiting our whole lives for this.
Yeah, that's exactly why we were born. Mom said we're champions.
Yeah. Yeah, the twin triathlon. The twin triathlon. We've gone and gone and gone.
And gone. So many times,
So
and
many times.
we just keep coming in last. But I've got it. We're gonna win this year. You know why? I got some new sneakers, and I got you a matching pair. Here.
Craig! They're New Balance sneakers! Craig! I'm so excited.
I'm so glad you like them. There was a bargain at the Dick's Sporting Goods, so I decided to use my credit card and got some points for next time we go traveling, so that we will look very awesome in our new shoes when we go to that triathlon. We are going to look so cool.
So cool.
In matching sneakers and shorts and shirt. We'll stride on up to that starting line. And they're gonna be like, cool shoes. Where'd you get them?
And you're gonna tell them, Dick's Sporting Goods! Because, they'll have asked.
And I will show them up just like this and do a lunge. And be threatening when we start the race down the meter dash.
I'm gonna sing regardless when we finish the
And I would ask you a special favor, please. Please score our audience volunteer. Was he a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? Very well done. And now the score for the scene itself. Was that a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4? 4 points. Very nice.
Thank you.
And the response.
Thank you.
Should we grab the bell?
We should.
All right. May I have, please, Alex and Sam and Prasanna on stage, please? You know, we have all missed Broadway for the last 18 months or so. They are open again now, and we bring you one of the latest, newest shows on Broadway, so new that you probably haven't even heard about it. It's been eclipsed by Diana, which is on Netflix. But this is even better than that. Right. The title of this never-before-seen musical is...
Charles.
Charles. It may or may not have anything to do with the royal family. I primed that, but it may or may not have anything to do with the British royal family. It is a musical called Charles! And in this scene that we are about to see, we are going to see 3 amazing songs that are so great that they are Tony Award-worthy winning moments. From time to time, I will freeze the action and let you know that this is in fact your Tony Award winning moment of each of the characters. Here we go.
All right, Charles. You look ready. Are you ready?
I feel ready.
Good. Lucy, let him kick the ball this time. Come on.
Win, okay? And Charles, he punts it sometimes. He just poof, and then it's off the court.
This time, I'm gonna kick that ball so it lands exactly where it's supposed to in this indoor court.
Freeze! Charles, this is your Tony winning moment.
Arena football is my game, they say, because Charles, they can't pull the ball away from you when you're inside. No, not when you're inside. Everyone sits in the stands, watching me run for the ball. Everyone watches me glide. Oh, it's easier to see. I'll be right on point 'cause I'm playing inside. I'll hold back, take a run. If she pulls it away again, our friendship is done. If I go, kick the ball away. Oh God!
That's a tough break, pal. Come on, Chuck. Go ahead, get on up.
Why?
It's all right. Come on, buddy.
Why?
It's fun.
Freeze! This is your Tony Award winning moment. It's fun. Lucy.
It's fun to watch you fall when you try to kick a ball. It's so simple. You could just set it there, but instead you ask me to hold it. Every time you ask me to hold it, you should know better. This is your fault, you know. I can't be blamed, 'cause you're a dummy and I can't hold the ball. It's you.
She's got a point, Chuck. Every time. I mean, every single time. You know what Lucy's gonna do, and you're just like, eh. I mean, what are you gonna learn, Chuck?
You really gotta pick
No.
Excuse me for trusting my friends!
Sometimes maybe you need better friends.
Maybe you just need to learn who to trust better. I'm teaching you, you know. You're learning. Isn't this nice? We're learning together.
I don't think she's your friend, Chuck. I think you gotta stick with me.
Freeze! This is your Tony winning moment. Stick with me.
Chuck, I gotta tell you something. I've been hanging around with you for a long, long time. You and me, we're buddies, you see. But you're laying it all on the line for Lucy. Come on, pal, you gotta stick with me. I'll show you how to kick that ball. Come on, pal, stick with me. I'll never let you go. Come on, pal, stick with me. I'll hold that ball. I'll let you come running real fast. Let's see how long. Oh, you're just really bad.
Thank you, Peppermint Patricia.
Told you. Let him kick it one time and he gets his head full.
Maybe football's just not for you.
Maybe not.
Let's try some golf.
Ooh.
Right?
Yes, indeed. And was that a 1, a 2, a 3,
challenge you to a scene with justification.
We accept.
Ooh. If I could have my colleague Jenny on stage, please. All right. So you, our illustrious audience, have come up with some lines of dialogue. We are going to scientifically arrange these lines of dialogue in the correct order to make a perfect scene. That's right. Wee. There you go. All right. This is the perfect scene, and we will now perform that scene for you, just starting from nothing. Here we go.
Elizabeth,
Guinevere?
is it really you?
Why, yes. Did you not recognize me?
I didn't. I was so taken aback by your glowing hair and your skin. You're so radiant. What have you been doing?
I just don't understand why I can't really race marmosets, I said to myself. And I went out and I bought myself a pair of marmosets and I joined the racing club and it has transformed my life.
It certainly has. You're positively aglow with health. I thought for sure you'd had work done, but you know, on the other hand, maybe you have in fact had work done.
I was sure you were going to say something else. To be frank, Guinevere, it's both. I took up racing, I had work done, and I've invited you here to the club because this show feels like a rerun.
You're right, Elizabeth. I'm sorry. It's all these years of friendship. I still just, my insecurities get the better of me sometimes when I see how beautiful you are, and even now I feel like men always find you more attractive. Why did you leave the window open that time in 5th grade and it made my hair stand on end?
Guinevere, that's what I'm saying. I left the window open because I knew it would make your hair stand on end, and I was just as competitive and jealous of you as you are competitive and jealous with me, and I brought you here to confess this rerun of our competitive friendship over and over and over again, trying to outdo each other. When I bought the marmosets, I thought, this will show Guinevere. She will never have marmosets as fast as my marmosets, and she'll never have work done as beautiful as my work, and I couldn't stand it anymore. I wanted to break the pattern. Is it hot in here, or is it just you?
Menopause is not my friend. Now you're just rubbing it in.
Oh, no. I just meant I'm feeling uncomfortable and my heart is racing and you make me nervous.
Well, full disclosure, I'm in fact very happy for you about your marmoset racing. I think that it's an excellent use of your skills and talents, and
I'm gonna have a drink. Would you like one?
I would, yes, please. And I want my ice cream in a dish as well.
All right, well, luckily they have the bar and ice cream bar right next to each other, so we should be fine.
That's good. It just makes me feel better, you know. After all, who doesn't like a little maker's mark on their chocolate briars?
I agree. Benview Power Bottoms. That's what my late husband used to say.
Yes, I know.
What did you say?
Benview Power Bottoms.
After that, you said you.
I know.
You know
that's what he used to say.
How do you know what Harry used to say?
I listened very carefully to him. Oh, it's a bones day, isn't it, Elizabeth? It's a bones day when truth comes out between us.
Like a compound fracture Chapter, Guinevere. Sticking out with all the blood and gore. This is an exquisite pumpkin. Squash we're in, isn't it?
It truly is. But it was only because I knew that you and Derek had been flinging about behind my back. I knew it. You thought I didn't know. But meanwhile in Philadelphia, I had a camera.
I love yellow cars. I just couldn't resist.
Oh, what shall we do, we two old fools who have been knackered and looked upon our lives with this much grief and woe, and Maker's Mark is our only friend.
We've hurt each other so much, let's just start over.
I think that's a good idea,
You
old friend.
two Morissets racing down the road of life.
Yes! I feel like a marmoset every day.
You're living in your own private Idaho, my dear.
I don't care.
Yes. Great writing, audience.
I told you, that was Zach's right order.
Brilliant.
And was that a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? 4 points. And here come the gnomes.
All the gnomes. 4 gnomes. So, you guys ever watch dubbed movies? You know, it's kind of it's hit or miss. Dubbed films, yeah. But actually, you know, those actors who do the voiceovers, they're very talented and highly sought after, and we have 2 of them here with us today. So we are going to act out, 2 of us are going to act out a foreign film, and 2 of us are going to do the voiceover. So which 2 would like to be in the film, and which 2 would like to do voiceover?
Isabella do the thing.
My name is Keith Johnstone. Michael is my voiceover. Olivia is Charlie's voiceover. Can I have the name of a foreign film that has never been made?
Don't step in the poo.
Don't step in the poo.
I am so tired of this community service. Oh, look at that. That's disgusting. Why are you touching it without gloves?
I did better half.
I'll go put some gloves on. Snap. Snap. See, now I have my gloves.
You're doing it wrong.
Doesn't matter.
This is how I've always done it. Like, piling it up.
We wouldn't be in this mess if we didn't rob that bank.
That was your idea.
It's not my fault you can't hold on to money.
Oh, hey. Hey, you can't play that way.
Get it by the
All right. I just had a fit.
Look, my pile's done.
So,
So,
I'm sorry. Could you help me? Please, there's poop in there.
Why? Is it from you?
Listen, this is why we got caught. I have irritable bowel syndrome. I can't control it.
Is this one clean? Can I pick it up? 1,
I'm so glad I married you. Oh, that's not mine.
Look, we're basically done. Let's just go. We'll leave. Have a smoke break.
I
could use that.
Yeah. Let's have a smoke break. It's still there. It's always there.
I'm beginning to realize this is a dog park. You see the sign right there? Dog park, dog poop.
So
what you're saying is it's just dog poop.
What about poop?
Yeah, of course.
But
That makes it a little bit better.
Good.
But I didn't take these gloves off.
Yeah, nothing like the old poop scene. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points. All right, we have one more challenge. And could this be ready? This is, yes.
Leave them? Okay.
Leave them, yeah, they could come in handy. So, Spicy Gnomes. This is a tied match, and the last challenge comes from.
Is that true?
Are you questioning?
I believe you challenged us to justify our poop.
Yes.
Yes. We would like to challenge you to a technical scene.
Oh. Is it a technical 0?
I don't know what that means.
Is it a technical scene where if we make a mistake, it is honked and we get 0 points?
Yes, it is.
All right, folks, so you heard it explained. Because we do have a tied match with the last challenge at hand. Improvisers, have you agreed to this?
Yes.
Have you agreed to this madness?
Yes.
The captains have agreed.
So a technical challenge, each team will pick a game that has clear rules. If those rules are somehow broken, and 0 points will be awarded for
Does your
that.
scene work that way?
Okay, it does now.
Okay. All right.
It could be that we have 2 zeros. You never know.
Can I have all three of them?
My improvisers, my gnomes. Okay, so I am going to, this is going to be a little bit similar to something you've seen before. I have one improviser on stage who can use as many words as they want, but the other 2 are going to be restricted. So can I have a number from 1 to 5? 3. Olivia, everything you say has to be 3 syllables, no more. I'm sorry, 3 words.
Oh, 3 words.
Sorry about that. 3 words. And can I have a number from 2 to 7?
5.
A 5. Charlie, anything you say can only be 5 words. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Can I have a location where these 3 might be together?
A movie theater.
A movie theater.
Okay, looks like, yep, teenagers in the front row again. Look at all that gum. Disgusting.
Do you want me to? Yeah, I do. Go get the bucket.
I'll sweep up.
Oh, thanks, Patty. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you guys staying late. I apologize that the movie ran so long we lost the film.
It's okay, Tom.
I got the bucket, Tom. Thank you. We're gonna put it right.
Otis, this is dirty water. I've showed you how many times how to put the clean fluid into the bucket with hot water. I can see soggy popcorn. I can smell soggy popcorn.
Did you want clean water?
Yeah, Otis. Why don't you go get some clean water for me?
I'll get clean water, Tom.
I don't think Otis is cut out for the late shift.
Don't be cruel.
I'm not trying to be. I'm trying to be really patient with him. This is just... He has this attitude with me. Every time, it's always dirty water. Am I dirty? Is he trying to tell me something?
I filled the water, Tom!
Oh my god. Oh god! Oh god! Otis! Otis! Oh boy! Oh boy! Okay. It's going into the rug. It's in the rug now. Right. Yeah.
I'll sop it.
You're gonna need a lot more paper towels than that. Otis, we have a lot of towels in the men's bathroom. Please go get every single one. We will need every towel on hand for this. This is a soda spill.
Should I get them now?
Otis, go, please! Yes!
I'm going to get them.
He walked right through it. Otis is gonna turn all the way to the consent.
I got soda on my...
Yeah, on your shoes. Yeah? Did we make a mistake, Otis?
I made a mistake, Tom.
You know what, guys? This is my fault. I shouldn't have let the kids stay that late. This is on me.
No, Tom, it's...
No, listen. Patty, I'm the night shift manager. This is on me. I'm the captain of this ship. And right now, this ship is stained, covered in gum, soggy popcorn, and soda shoes.
It is your fault, Tom.
And is that scene that proves that improvisers can count a 1, 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, 4 points.
Thank you.
And the response from the bees.
All right. Okay, can I Sam and Jenny on stage, please? We're going to do an alphabet scene. That means each successive line of dialogue, each successive actor must start with the next letter of the alphabet. And if somebody is said out of order, we will hear a honk. We'll get 0 points. We'll start with A and go to Z because that will make it easy to follow along and see if you get to the end. Is that hard enough, Ref?
I think you should get a letter from the audience to start with.
Okay.
There.
Okay. No, all right, I don't think that'll make it harder. But okay, I thought it was just, as I say, to start with A.
Well, we could do reverse, but I wouldn't.
No, I was going to ask if you wanted a time limit. That's okay.
I'm trying to make it harder on myself.
But we'll go with
so interesting.
I'll just end it as I've been ending scenes in a satisfying moment.
So they don't have to get all the way through the alphabet?
Oh, I doubt there
Are
is.
you
asking for more homework?
Wait,
Sam, they gave us lines we can
Just to be
use.
very clear, I want to treat this as a scene. I'm going to look for a good ending.
Excellent.
And if they're more than through the alphabet, they would continue alphabetically, starting back with A again.
Excellent.
Except this time it would be double A, like our book. No.
Okay, can I have a letter of the alphabet, please?
A.
No.
A, thank you.
Starting with A?
After this, I'm going to need a lot of Xanax.
Benedict Arnold wouldn't even betray us as such.
Can you believe this is where we're
Going next.
Doom awaits us!
Every step forward makes my heart clench with terror.
For once we must gather our courage.
Gosh, I don't know if I can.
How long have you been out here with me?
Just about 3 weeks.
Oh, yes.
That was enough.
Michael, how many do we get for that, though?
Sorry, Sam.
We get 0.
You get 0 points for that scene.
Oh.
Because I let you
No,
down.
never.
I'm so sorry.
Never! Look at me! We're bees.
Yes.
So at the start of our Theatresports Championship, Bees, you did really, let's give it up for the Bees. For being present, and with 25.5 points, Spicy Gnomes on So next week is our Halloween special, and the 29th we have a Maestro, which is a cast of thousands of people from the company, from not the company, competing to be the Maestro right here on this stage. It's a great show. Come on by. And thank you all for being here. Do us a favor, please. If you had a good time tonight, really, please. Social media, help us spread the word. We're reopened. We'd love to get more people in here. And if you're a little bored, you're having a bad time, talk to me later because I will take care of you. All right. Thank you all. Good night.
It's a party!
Time for Sean on the keyboard, please.
And Casey and, oh my gosh, Peter and Allison and Brian.
Yeah!
All sorts of wonderful yeah, he switched up the